Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl DeAndra and I'm back with another video. So in today's video, we are going to just hop on in and we're going to talk about how to start a balloon business. So if you're interested in starting a balloon business, you are in the right place. So sit back, relax, and let's get to it. So if you guys don't know already, I own a luxury balloon business here in LA. It's called Party Shop Avenue and I've been running it for about almost 7 years now, so it's been a journey. So I wanted to kind of give you guys a roadmap to get started if this is something that you really want to do, because I've been getting a lot of questions and DMs and things like that about how to start. How did I get started? And if you haven't seen my video on how I got started, I'm gonna link it here and you can watch that and see how my journey unfolded. Okay, so let's hop into these 10 steps to start your balloon business. So the first one would be to do your market research. And when I say do your market research, this means wherever you live, figure out what's going on in that area. Like, what are balloon stylists doing in your area? What kind of designs do you want to do in your business? How are you going to stand out? Do your market research. Really dig deep before you actually start investing money into this and giving it your all. See if it's something that's going to be suitable for you and your lifestyle. Because balloons, in some areas you will make a killing, and then in others you are barely making ends meet. So you have to be really strategic with where you place your business and how you start it up. So I would highly recommend doing your market research and looking at vendors around, looking them in and out, literally know them from top to bottom, know how much their pricing is, know what services they provide. Just know all the details that you need so that if you decide to start your business, it can be successful. Okay, so step number 2 is to figure out what kind of business concept you want to run within your balloon business. Do you want to do a bespoke balloon business, doing like luxury organics? Do you want to specialize in premium decor where you're doing more corporate events, columns and, jumbo sculptures, things like that? Or do you want to just do more so classic work where you're delivering like balloon bouquets, arches? You have to figure out what fits your demographic and what fits your business. Also skill. What are you good at? And that's when you have to kind of just start filling it out and seeing what you like to do, because organics isn't for everyone and classic design isn't for everyone. So you have to figure out what you like and what you feel like you can do every day. So step number 3 is to build a business plan. And I think I say this a lot in all my videos. A business plan is essential for your business. It's a roadmap, it's a guide. You understand what you want to do in your business and how you're going to get there. So I highly recommend taking a day or two to just figure out your financial forecast, what your goals are for your business. Again, do your market research. You have to do all of these things so that you can set phases and milestones for your business to thrive. If you're just jumping in one day and you see someone on Instagram starting a balloon business and then you're like, that looks cool, I could do that myself, and then you just hop on in, that's when you start to feel like, oh, why aren't people buying from me? You're not confident, and it's because you have no plan to back you up to give you that confidence to have a thriving business. So I will link my business plan below in the description so that you can start working on that, and it'll take you about a day or two to just figure it all out so you have that part mapped out before you start jumping in and starting your business. So step number 4 is to make sure you have all of the legal requirements set up in your business. This means registering your business, and you wouldn't believe how many people I've ran into who are just running businesses that are not registered. Make sure you do that. And then make sure that you have all of your licenses, permits, and since you will be doing event design, I would highly recommend getting some type of event insurance just in case. And especially if you're doing like higher end work, like I work with different hotels, brands, and they always ask me for a COI, and a COI is just basically a copy of your insurance so that if anything happens, you have something to back you up and you're insured. So I highly recommend getting that. I get mine through Event Helper, but there's a lot of platforms out there that will insure you. And I pay yearly because I do so many events in a year that I just pay the premium and then I don't have to pay event by event. But if you're just starting out, I would just recommend only getting that if the venue or location requires it. Step number 5 is to, of course, buy your supplies. And I would just say, if you are just getting your feet wet, take this step lightly. You don't have to go hard in the paint and buy every color to get your business started. Your inventory will grow as your business grows. I basically started off with the basic colors that my clients were asking me for, like black, white, blushes. You can do maybe some blues and pinks. Those are like the basic colors if you're doing more so baby showers and birthday parties and things like that. So, but if you're doing more so corporate events only, then they love like primary colors. So you would get like reds, yellows, blues, whites, blacks, very bold colors, because that's usually what they want for corporate events. When I first started my business, I just started off with obviously balloons. I got a Air Force 4, which is an investment. It's like a $400 investment, but it's like a game changer because we process so many orders. It just helps our business. Also, if you're just starting out, you can get the pink pump, and I would highly recommend getting the pink pump because the pink pump will just get you started and get your feet wet to see if this is something you even want to do. I don't recommend spending all this money and you don't even end up doing this for a living. I'm not gonna really jump on this pink pump bandwagon, but I do wanna say it's a great starter pump. It's a great pump for when you get started, but once you elevate your business and you become a professional balloon designer, get a professional pump. You probably need a helium tank as well if you're gonna be providing helium services and ribbon, things like that. It just depends on what you want to do, and that's why I say do the business plan, because then you know what you need for your business. Step number 6 is figure out your pricing strategy, and this is another touchy subject, but you have to figure out what your pricing is, and that goes into knowing who your ideal client is. And I have a video here on how to find your ideal client so that you can get things flowing and know what you want to charge for your services. The whole entire purpose of finding your ideal client is so that you can set your pricing, and that's the key. So here's just a quick example. If you live in like a small town in Ohio and you want to make a decent living to survive, and you want to get a lot of clients and you want to be booked and busy and all of these things, but you live in a small town in Ohio, and you're sitting here wondering, why aren't people paying my prices? Like, why am I not making the money that I want to make? Well, look around. You live in a small town and people are not trying to pay those prices for the type of services that you're trying to provide. Which is why if you live in a small town, you should possibly maybe go to Cleveland or Columbus, somewhere that's bigger, like an inner city that you can actually thrive in, because your ideal client is probably sitting at her desk looking on Yelp or Google trying to find a balloon vendor to help with her kids' party or her corporate event. They're there sitting there on the computer all day on their phones looking for you, but you're so far out that they can't find you. So you have to go where your clients hang out to actually find them. And I know this is about pricing strategy, but this is how you get strategic and you learn how to find them so that you can charge whatever you want to charge. So, and it also comes down to quality of work. Make sure that your work is quality if you want to charge higher prices. But when you're just starting out, start very simple and respect yourself and know your worth. I feel like balloon designers these days should at least be starting out with $30 a foot minimum. $30. Balloons are a luxury, and we have to keep that in mind. It's a luxury. Okay, people don't need balloons to make their party amazing. People want them to make their party amazing. Charge for your worth, know what your work value is, and just know the value of your services. So step number 7 is to build a portfolio. And this goes into just obviously working, practicing, taking pictures of your work with a good quality iPhone, or if you have a camera, do that as well. And one recommendation is, if you are, doing balloons at your house and you are just, practicing, try to switch it up if you can. Don't do all of your designs in one area and take pictures and post them every day, because people are gonna be like, oh wow, she does like good work, but like, is she busy or is she doing it at her house all day? Like, no, get creative with it. If you have to go to a neighbor's house or go to a friend's or family's house, ask them like, can I put some balloons on your stairs and take a picture? No one knows if you got paid for that or you're just doing that for fun. Switch it up. Go to maybe some bakeries, some floral shops. Get out there and say, hey, I really want to be creative today and I have some extra balloons. Can I do a design for your business? 9 times out of 10, they'll say yes. You'll get a picture and you probably will get some clients out of that. So you got to get creative when it comes to being a business owner in general, and you have to get out there and do something different, do something that not everyone else is doing. And that is how I started my business. I was doing something that no one was doing at the time, and that's how I grew it to 6 figures, because I stepped out the box. I wasn't staying in the box, and that's what you have to do, especially now. It's super saturated, so you're gonna have to figure out your way to shine and get the business, because there's more than enough business for everyone. Step number 8 is to market and brand your business. So this is the master key to having a successful business, and that's marketing your business and branding your business the right way. Branding goes beyond the logo, the fonts, all of that. Branding is actually building a physical brand around your business. Like, why are you starting this business? Are you a mom who decided one day you wanted to maybe do some balloons for your kid, and then you actually found a passion in doing that and it made you want to start this business? Tell that story and tell the background story of why you want to do balloons. How do they make you feel? You want to tell people these things so that you're building a brand around it, and then people feel like comfort and they want to buy from you. And that's how you build your brand. You have to really share the behind the scenes, share like those stepping stones and how you're getting there and how you're going to show up for your customers. Build a brand. When you have that strong brand identity, that's what makes you shine. Also, your website with your branding, making sure everything looks clean, seamless. They have a seamless experience on your website. They can contact you right away. And if any of you guys have DM me in your bio right now, please take that off and get some type of link tree or something different so that you can actually have a form for your clients to contact you. And my number 1 tip is to get HoneyBook. HoneyBook is amazing. Even if you're just starting out, HoneyBook will save your life. I wish when I started my business I had HoneyBook, because I was doing invoices through like Excel spreadsheets and like it was a mess. But once I got HoneyBook, my income like tripled, because I can send out invoices in a matter of minutes. I can receive payments in a matter of minutes. So that is the whole key with your whole branding structure. You have a strong brand and then a seamless experience for your clients. Just market your business on Instagram, Pinterest, whatever you got to do that marketing, and make sure you're strategic with how you are marketing your business. So step number 9 is to network and collaborate. This is huge and it will really help your business. So if you network with other vendors, I'm telling you, your business is going to grow like crazy. And I have this mindset of community over competition, and that's kind of what helped my business like thrive. I was actually already in the event industry for years before I became a balloon artist. So I had a whole network of florists, event planners, DJs, you name it. I had them already and I just shot out an email like, hey guys, I'm doing balloons now, this is my business. And you will not even believe how much business they gave me. Like, I had planners, and still to this day have planners who just really have my back, helping my business every day, and I love them for that. So you need to build a network around you so that you can refer them business and they can refer you business as well. And last but not least is step number 10, and that is just having phenomenal customer service. You do need to have that great personality over the phone so that you can make those sales, because you have to sell yourself. If someone calls you and you're rude, like, hey, yes, what's up, like, nobody wants to buy from somebody who's rude. You have to actually be friendly and have a personality, be kind, so that you can build a relationship and connection with your clients. So it's like, really learn how to give great customer service from start to finish. With that being said, those are the 10 steps to starting a thriving, successful balloon business. If you are really serious about starting a balloon business and you don't know where to start, I do have a course right now. It's called the Balloon Business Blueprint, and aka Beyond the Balloons, and it actually really just teaches you how to set up your business for success. I do have a few tutorials in there, but it's really business driven and focused to really show you how to set the foundation for your business. Because once you have that foundation set, I'm telling you, your business will grow. Designs will grow over time, but having that foundation first is what is going to generate the income that you want, okay? That's all it is. You have to have strategy. And so in my course, I really teach you strategy. I teach you behind the scenes and things like that of how to start the business right. So if you use the coupon code Balloon Boss, you will get $100 off my course right now. So the link and everything will be in the description below, and you can sign up, get started, and start that business. And that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video has inspired you to start your balloon business if that's something you want to do, because you totally can. No matter where you're from, no matter where you're at, you can start a balloon business. You just have to have the right strategy and roadmap to get you there. And with that being said, that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And that's all for today. Peace, and I will see you guys next week.